Hey, what's up? It's Ben from WODprep, and in this video, we're gonna talk about butterfly pull-ups. I'm gonna cover two of my favorite drills to help people learn the flow and the feel and the timing. Here's what we're gonna practice. First, I wanna show you what a butterfly pull-up looks like. Here's a nice slow-mo video that you can see the flow of a butterfly pull-up. Basically, as my feet are scooping and lifting in front of my body, I'm levering my shoulders up and away from their starting position, and then eventually I get my chin above the bar, and it's a rotational movement. Rather than a kipping movement, like a traditional kip, I have arch and hollow. The butterfly is kind of like a circular pattern with my shoulders, with my torso. Now that we have that figured out, one of the best ways that I've seen to train people out of this normal kip and help them learn the butterfly mechanics and timing is to start on a box. So all we need is a simple box. This is just like a 3-in-1 sided box thing. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put one foot on the box. I'm gonna grab the pull-up bar, maybe about shoulder width, maybe slightly wider than that. And then all I want us to do is get our arms fully extended. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this foot to help us practice and move ourselves through the pattern of the butterfly pull-up. The other hanging foot is the one that's actually gonna be trying to mimic the movement. So from a dead hang position, I'm gonna start in the arch, and then I'm going to lever myself back. I'm gonna scoop, scoop, scoop. So I'm scooping with this leg. I'm getting my chin up and over, and then as my chin comes up and over, I allow the foot to come back, and I do it again. So what's cool about having this box and having my leg on it is basically I can force myself to go through the movement pattern in slow motion because I literally have my leg controlling my body through the process. So again, from this dead hang position, arch and start kipping. So I'm back in the hollow. I let my feet come up. I reach my chin above the bar. You'll notice I'm not putting my chin above the bar here because then I would smack my face. I'm putting my chin above the bar back behind it. So chin above the bar, and then as I start dropping down, I allow this foot to drop back behind my body, and I just start practicing that rotation. Okay, and if I want to, I can speed up the pace, kind of whatever your leg will allow. If you do a ton of these, it could potentially aggravate your knee a little bit like it does for me, but what I really like is using this leg to get me to do slow motion mechanics with basically my upper body and my right leg. Okay, we're not really paying attention to the support leg here. All it's doing is giving us the lift necessary to go through the movement pattern. So once we practice, all right, I'm here. I practice a little bit with this scoop and the timing. Okay, once I kind of like feel like I'm doing a butterfly, once I have that movement pattern, I'm not necessarily worried about getting my chin all the way over the bar. I just want to see that oval movement pattern. Once that starts to click, and you'll feel it, then what I like to do is I would literally take the box, switch it to the other side, and practice with the other leg. Because we can't just only practice that scoop and that reach and the pull and all that good stuff. We can't just practice with one leg. So I do the exact same thing over here, where I'm practicing with the other leg, just practicing to make sure that when I'm going up, my actual leg is scooping, scooping, scooping. And then once I reach the apex, I'm pulling it back behind my body into that arch position, pulling my torso through. So once we kind of have the butterfly movement clicking on both sides, then I like to introduce my favorite drill for butterfly pull-ups, and that's just called the baby butterfly. So we're gonna get rid of the box, because the box has kind of primed us for the movement. And now what I want you to do are butterfly pull-ups with good mechanics. However, you do not care at all about getting your chin above the bar. A common mistake that I see people do is like, all right, I'm gonna do some butterfly pull-ups. And the first thing they do is get their chin above the bar, and then they're just like, and they're just going crazy, okay? Getting your chin above the bar is a good way to either smack your face on the bar or to completely throw off your butterfly movement pattern. So what I like to do is we start by saying, I don't care how high your chin gets, I just want to see if you can do the butterfly movement. And that's what we call the baby butterfly. So I don't have the box anymore. I'm gonna start by getting into my hollow body position, and then I'm gonna start doing butterfly kips. I only want you to pull or bend your arms ever so slightly with each kip. Okay, so you see, it looks like I'm doing butterfly pull-ups, but I'm not getting anywhere close to getting my chin above the bar. And that's okay, because when we do baby butterflies, you're starting to understand the timing, the mechanics, and you actually start to feel the momentum that you're generating through the butterfly kip from your hips and your legs. As you get better and more comfortable, what I want you to do is go from maybe bending your arms just a little bit, just a few inches of lift, to ever so slightly, I want your chin to start getting higher and farther away from the bar. Because remember, the apex of the butterfly pull-up, the part where the chin actually comes above the bar, you need to make sure that your head and shoulders and chin are up and away from the bar. If we try to reach our apex of the butterfly pull-up at the bar, we're gonna hit our face. So again, the baby butterfly, we're just gonna start increasing our height and start making our kip a little bit longer. So we start with this really small one. Okay. Maybe a few reps there. Shake it out. Now I want you to try to go a little bit higher. So maybe do a couple small ones. Okay. And then start to go a little bit higher. Okay, there my chin was probably only getting to about here, but that's a significant difference from before where it was here. So slowly but surely, we're starting to raise the height at which we are doing our butterfly pull-up to. But basically what we're doing is we're just taking the baby butterflies and we're adding height and we're adding length to the kip, because the kip is obviously gonna get a little bit longer. It's gonna be a little bit slower because we have a longer way to move our body. So the kip turns from very, very fast and choppy to slow and methodical, where eventually, as we grow and as we get better and as we mature as baby butterfly pull-uppers, eventually we're gonna get to the point where we can get our chin almost or actually above the bar. So let me do a set where I increase from, you know, that little tiny baby butterfly pull-up all the way until a full-grown one. So do some babies. Okay, feel it. Get a little bit higher. See, it's getting a little longer, and then eventually here. Now my chin's actually getting above the bar. You'll notice there's not much difference. All that's happening is my kip's getting a little bit longer. The scoop of my legs is being a little bit more patient. I'm pulling a little bit harder with my arms, but I'm using the exact same movement pattern that we practice with the box on both sides, and the exact same movement pattern that we practice by only doing a few inches worth of butterfly pull-ups, and then eventually keep stacking up those things, make them longer, make them taller, make that chin higher and farther away from the starting position, and eventually you will hopefully unlock full butterfly pull-ups. I hope that this video was helpful. We covered a lot of stuff in it. In the comments below, let me know what you think. Have you tried this drill? How did it work for you? Hopefully you didn't knock out any teeth. The butterfly pull-up is a challenging movement, and I do not suggest it if you can't already do at least 10 or 15 unbroken kipping pull-ups. If you can't do unbroken kipping pull-ups with ease, butterfly pull-ups probably aren't for you. But if you're here and you're ready to give it a try, let me know in the comments how it goes when you try these things, or if you have any additional questions or concerns, let me know. We're always in the comments checking, giving feedback, and helping people improve their performance. I have a completely free training guide I would love to send you specifically about butterfly pull-ups. Just click the link in the description, or you can type in the URL that's displayed on the screen right here, or I'll also pin it to the top comment. You go there, enter your name and email address, and I'm gonna send you a completely free training guide that's gonna help you improve your butterfly pull-ups and take you to the next level. I hope that this helped. If you are someone who's really serious about developing skills like this, whether it's pull-ups or bar muscle-ups or whatever, you can also check out WODprep Academy. That's where I have my full library of training courses all under one roof, and for one low annual fee, you get access to everything. And we're always adding new and improved courses to that library. So I hope to see you on the inside of WODprep Academy. I hope to see you in the comments as well. Thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't. Smash the subscribe button so that way you don't miss any more free training content we have on the way. And I will see you in next week's video. Peace.
Because you're just flopping. You're a fish. Are you a marine mammal? Is that what you are? Now that he's gone, I might as well, you know, see what it's like. No, it wasn't me. No. Only strict pull-ups all day.